so yeah, we're pulling carbon out of the air. We're preventing carbon from going into the air. And I mean, part of what we're doing is, it's not just this big electric panel. I mean, we were doing a lot before that anyway, but all the stuff that we built into the houses up there, you know, lots of passive solar in terms of heat and water.
Sure.
And I mean, making active choices to use less petroleum, which means driving less and not going as far as we used to go. I used to travel a lot. I went to Iraq with Voices in the Wilderness, you know, bringing medicine to hospitals, and I've been to Israel and Palestine to investigate conditions on the ground. And we did, for 10 years, I did the Wheels of Justice bus, which was a mobile peace center that traveled all over the United States with people who were talking about issues in the Middle East from an eyewitness perspective. And I am simply choosing right now to drive as little as possible, and people just have to do that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like 70% of...
Well, eventually will come that by force, not by will.
Yeah.
I'm convinced it's going to be by force, but not by will. I think, you know, people just are not going to have the option.
Yeah, they're not gonna. So you can either ease your way into it by choosing to limit your travel, or at some point it's just going to become so expensive.
Or use bicycle or public transportation.
Bicycles. We live 10 miles out of a town of 1,000 people. You know, so we're in a rural area. So you know, we have to do some driving. So we're being very selective in our driving.
So back to solar energy. You said these are it's a large array of panels. Do you remember how many panels you have and how big they are?
No,
it's
like we were saying, it's about as long as it's probably
150 feet or so.
Probably 150 feet long, and it's probably this high. It's probably as big as this whole.
So about 8-10 feet high.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a lot of panels. And how much did that cost?
$36,000.
Wow, that's becoming very accessible.
Yeah.
And in some cases, you can get tax deductibility. Like we're getting $16,000 in tax deductible.
Yeah.
You know.
And because we use such a small amount of electricity anyway, like I said, it's 300% more than the electricity that we're using, and they practice net metering in our area, so they have to pay us retail.
And how much is retail these days? Do you remember?
No, I don't know.
No.
I don't even know, because again,
it changes.
I'm not the hands-on guy on this one.
Cool. So you guys are happy you did that?
So far, so good.
Yeah. I hear it's pretty low maintenance too. I mean, long run.
Yep. The thing just plain works.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So every day you walk up the driveway to go, feed the chickens and see it sitting there. It's like, okay.
Well, the next thing is to either build or buy an electric car. You got plenty of juice, right?
We got plenty of juice. Yeah. We got plenty of juice. Yeah.
Right on.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.